Thank you, Missy Moo.
Mwah.
It's gorgeous.
We're off on holiday to Canberra.
Sydney's been burning for days and the smoke was just getting us down. So we thought we'd go to Canberra to get away from the smoke.
Back of the bus in the middle of a love, waiting for the next show. Like a lost cardboard kid, stuck in the background. From the bugs in the ground to the stars in the sky, I need the sound of an old friend. Why don't you sing to me? Like a burned out car, oh, like a broke guitar, taking us solo. I'm gonna hold on.
Today's my birthday. Turned 56. And yeah, I have to make decisions. So I've moved to a really, really lovely place in Dover Heights. And I had found a warehouse to work out of called the Unimog. But I've been thinking, you know, I'm working to earn the money to build the Mog, and I'm working quite a lot. And so with my working, renting a warehouse and then spending maybe, you know, 2 days, at the most probably 3 days at this warehouse, paying all that money. So my thinking was, that money I'm paying for the warehouse, what if I just save that up and then pay that to a professional to build part of the Mog? I mean, I love working, I love building, but I'm not an expert. I push a computer mouse around for a living. Done that for 30 years now. Maybe I should let, you know, professionals build the truck and I just, you know, make videos about it, because I make videos. That's what I do. It's not a bad idea.
Everybody needs a jump start. Jump start. In the morning I'll be alone. It doesn't matter where I go.
It's fine, we'll get stuff at work.
But there's enough so we can make coffee.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
Cool. And with the cutlery. It's like, I've got all the knives and the forks and the spoons. It's all attached to each other.
See, there's our tent. And we're actually not supposed to camp here. We're in the flood zone. But it's rained for 2 days this year in Canberra, so it's not going to rain, it's not going to flood. There's water in the river, which is great. And there's a lot of ducks down there, you can see them there. And there is an emu that lives down there.
I just don't want him to go into the general area. Because there's traffic all the way up there. That's a full road.
Too soon we had to get back to the big smoke.
The spring for my accelerator broke. See? Broke off there. And but this is quite amazing. Even with this broken, it still works perfectly fine. Actually, it works nicer than when it had the spring. The spring, this is a really strong spring. And on long trips, my right leg would get really sore from having to press down the accelerator with this like really strong spring. Anyway, so I got a spring from Bunnings
That is a lot less strong. So I'm going to put that in and see how that works. So here's the interesting thing. Because this is a war machine, this is like a truck for war, they've designed a lot of the things so even if it breaks, it still works. So this thing still has, I don't know, it doesn't have another spring, but it still works perfectly fine without the spring. See, the spring broke off there and it pulls it this way. It must have a spring somewhere else. It does sound like it. Anyway, so let's see. There we go. So let's pull that down. Ah, see, it's not strong enough. If I pull that up, it needs to be able to pull that down to kill it. Okay, so that didn't work. Second try. I ordered this one off eBay. I don't know, it looks different from what I thought. But I think it might, it's a bit stronger. I don't know, let's see. There we go. Wow. Works! Not 100% sure. I mean, it's a nice soft press. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's see how that goes, but for now, it's good enough.
Everybody needs a jump start.
That's the Sydney to Hobart race.
Everyone asleep at the wheel. The boy in the bubble looking for trouble.
I've moved into a garage and I'm going to get people to build this truck for me. I mean, I'm going to do some stuff. I mean, I've set myself up a nice little workshop here. I'll be able to do some stuff. But I've started off by employing an engineer to draw up and design the whole back of the Unimog for me. And then I'm going to take those plans and I'm going to go to different companies. I'm going to get them to manufacture the whole thing. I will do a lot of the stuff. I'll try and do a lot of the stuff myself. You know, I just want to get this thing built. But what I will do is I will film all the steps. I will put in how much it costs, all of those things, so anybody else can follow and do the same thing. This is beginning of a new year. Happy Christmas, Happy New Year. My daughter has moved back to Melbourne. She's going to study there, which is really sad for me, but you know, I'll see her. She's going to have a great life. And this is a new year. Anyway, if you like the videos, press subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.
In the morning I'll be alone. It doesn't matter where I go.